महाकालाय धीमहि तन्नो भैरव प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शिवोत्पन्नाय विद्महे महाकालाय धीमहि तन्नो शिवोत्पन्नाय विद्महे महाकालाय धीमहि तन्नो भैरव प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शिवोत्पन्नाय विद्महे महाकालाय धीमहि तन्नो भैरव प्रचोदयात्। Protection times 3 will come to me. Protection times 3 is all around me. Protection times 3 is inside of me. Protection times 3 is in front of me. Protection times 3 is on the side of me. Protection times 3 is on the left side of me. Protection times 3 is behind me. So Modi B, I consecrate this candle. Hey, we having a Slumlord party, y'all. Hit that thumbs up on the way in. शिवोत्पन्नाय विद्महे महाकालाय धीमहि तन्नो भैरव प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शिवोत्पन्नाय विद्महे महाकालाय धीमहि तन्नो भैरव प्रचोदयात्। Oh, I love me a good walk. All right, we're going to also do some Kali Ma tonight. We've already did our invocations of Kali Ma. Yes, Mother, we invoke thee. So, hello, guys. Good evening. This is High Priestess Jamila. They don't call me High Priestess Jamila for nothing. So, I am here to show you some actual work of mine. Okay, I can tell you when it's my work. I'm here to show you some work that I got to do, unfortunately. Because of the prejudices of our society, because people think that they can take advantage of people that they think are weak. Unfortunately, I'm having to do some work on my landlord. And that you're watching, buddy. So he's already let me know that he's watching. That doesn't matter to me. I'll show you the work that I'm doing and it'll still affect you. And there's nothing you can do about it. In fact, this is all about justice. So guys, this is personal work that I'm doing. Let me just tell you guys the backstory. So I've been trying to move for like 2 years. About a year ago, and it took me a while to realize this because he was very slick with it. My landlord has actually been doing work to try to keep me in this house. Why? Because he wants his rent. He's been wreaking havoc. He's been stalking me at work. He has been doing certain things to try to keep my business from growing, which he hasn't been successful at that. But he's been doing the most to try to keep me in this house. I put in a notice to vacate at the beginning of this month. Now he's trying to harass me. So basically what he's doing is he's harassing me. He has no legal claim, okay? So we already know that. He has no legal claim. You guys know. As a tenant, you have the right to withhold the rent if things is not getting fixed. He comes and he installs a toilet incorrectly last year. all of a sudden the ceiling in the dining room began leaking, and now there is mold in the house. So I've actually had problems. As the mother of the house, I don't want my children to have breathing problems. So I'll absorb it all. That's right, because I'm the strongest one in this house because I'm the oldest. Okay. So I don't mind that. And by the way, guys, whenever you have a slumlord like this, sometimes people can be affected for a very long time after that. No, you don't. You just cleanse it, because what we have here is a spiritual problem. Because I've been confirming in the cards that the landlord has been doing spiritual work on me. He has. Now, before I show you guys the spell work, because he was harassing me probably about an hour ago and sending me negative energy, so I blocked his number. So what you want to do is you want to block a landlord's number, because technically your landlord is only supposed to communicate with you via writing. They're not supposed to have direct access to your phone, and it's very unprofessional for them to be texting your phone. So I've got him by the balls, but it's the negative energy that he's sending. I probably feel maybe 3% of it, because he's mad, because he knows that I'm moving, and he's just an idiot. You know, he really is. He's an idiot. We got to take care of him tonight. So before I get into the spell work that I'm doing, I want to show you guys this bottle spell. Remember when I did this bottle spell? It's actually up on YouTube. You can go and look at this. I'll try to link it in the video description box when I'm done. This is actually a bottle spell that I did to move, because I knew that my landlord was doing spiritual work on me to keep me in this house, and he was doing some dirty work. Oh, he was doing some dirty. Try to keep me in this house. He's doing some dirty. He's doing some filthy magic. Filthy. And so my spirits have been knowing about it. And when I finally connected with Hecate, she's probably the one that gave me this ritual. And basically what it has on it is it is a petition, and this bottle absorbs the negative energy that my landlord has been sending me. It absorbs it and it deflects it back to him very well. I did this maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. All of a sudden, when I so I file a complaint against him, right? I file a complaint against him, which you could tell that he's been doing stuff to try to keep me from filing complaints. And then also he was trying to stop me from sending in the paperwork. The last time I tried to send in the paperwork to move, he actually did stop it. Talk about somebody that's broke and stupid. He's probably jealous also, because I probably make more money than him. Anyway, I did this bottle spell for that purpose. So here we are, probably about a month later. I filled out my notice to vacate. We're moving. He's already been reported. The mold has been reported to the proper authorities. Okay. He sends me this crazy text message. Now, a few days ago, he was contacting me talking about, when can I come over to look at the mold? Okay, now he's flipping out though, because what I've noticed is that since I've done this bottle, I have felt so much more healthy. I have felt more energy. And also the house has been cleaner. So some of these landlords, including subsidized housing landlords, they so dirty that it ain't even the tenant that's doing it. It's the landlord. It's the landlord. So whenever you live under somebody's roof, they have a certain dominion over you, but this guy abuses his power. Now, I know that he has health problems because he's told me. He's upset because I'm moving and I won't be absorbing any more of those negative energies. And actually, I'm not absorbing them now. So I drink plenty of wine, y'all. So if y'all need this spell work, y'all know where to reach me. Okay. It's not on the website. This would be customized spell work. Everything that I do is not on the website. Okay. So I did this like a moon cycle ago and I felt a huge difference. Okay. So let's put this to the side. So he contacts me with this cockamamie crap that we're not even going to worry about. We're not worried about that. Soon as he found out that I put in my notice to vacate to move, he said, "You got to get out. You got to get out." Well, if a landlord does that because he's mentally retarded, just put up your protection. Trust me, I'm a witch. He ain't gonna never come near this house and do nothing else. He's already came and did certain stuff, but he's been keeping away. Right? Because normally he comes over here and he picks up his rent. Hit the thumbs up, guys, to get the positive vibes going. Oh, shoot. Let me plug in my phone. And we all know that the haters and the so-called secret society, this secret society, y'all ain't too much of a secret. Y'all need to take secret out of y'all society. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make sure my phone is plugged in, okay? Guys, you can't do nothing but laugh at it, man. Like Tupac said, you gotta laugh at all this, man, for real. So he contacts me with this cockamamie crap. I tell him, look, I ain't paying you a dime. First of all, he was supposed to come pick up his rent Wednesday, but he was also supposed to be coming to look at the mold, right? He ain't got no money to do that. He's a slumlord. He's irresponsible. He tries to cut corners. He's cheap. That's, oh God, y'all, I can't stand no cheap man. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So I text him back and I'm like, dude, you not talking to some ignorant person. So basically he did that to mess with me because he's trying to do spiritual. And I'm gonna confirm it with the cards. So I always have my cards close by, especially when I'm doing spiritual work. Spirit guides, what kind of energy is my landlord trying to send? What is he doing exactly? Show me what he's doing. This is real magic, y'all. We're not a hoax. That's why I'm going to come to y'all in a little bit and talk to y'all about a hex versus a hoax. I know how to really hex you. It ain't no hoax. I ain't got to have a group of people come out and talk crazy about you. I can really hex you. And I can really hex your enemies. Spirit guides, what kind of energy is my landlord sending over here? The righteous always win. So a bunch of cards comes up. These are my spirit guides. My spirits are assuring me that they are all around me. I've been calling my ancestors for the past 24 hours. I've been communing with them. Many of them have been coming through. The magician comes up. The fool. This is what he's been sending me. He's angry. The hermit. He's trying to oppress me. He's trying to keep me in this house. 10 of Cups. I'm good. Also, he may have some kind of romantic feeling for me. I'm not sure. It don't matter. I don't care. First of all, my type because he's too damn cheap. So, me and him have never had any kind of love affair or anything like that. Hold on, guys, because Jacob just came in the room. And I got to stop for a minute while he in here because I'm conjuring up spirits and stuff right now. You come get you a cinnamon roll, baby? Oh, this sweet baby. You're a sweet baby. Mommy love you. I know, baby. So he's definitely sending stuff. He's trying to oppress me from moving, but spirits, I laid out 10 cards. They like, you good. You good. In fact, spirit is telling me that I really don't have to do any work, but I'm going to do it anyway. because that's not what I asked him. Let me ask him, because sometimes I will ask him, do I need to do work? Spirits, what messages do you have for the work that I'm doing? Do I need to do work? Yes or no? I'm going to do work anyway. Y'all know I love doing rituals. Okay, honey? Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and core cards is no. Y'all, people are contacting me and they like, oh my God, I'm going through the same thing with my landlord. There's always a spell for that. And he shouldn't have been doing work. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, there is work that needs to be done because I'm a very emotional person. So a lot of times when people bother me, it's because I am very emotional. So I'm really going to be doing work on myself to kind of solidify myself. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, they do think I need to do work. And then also, what he's trying to do is he's trying to do money blockers. They showing me that the landlord has been blocking my relationships. He's been blocking my money. He's been trying to. And he has been doing that because, guys, y'all know when I move up out of here, my income is going to increase. So he's been doing all of that. He's been acting a fool, y'all. He's been acting a fool. So I got a petition. Landlord threatened me with court action for what I don't know. What's the court? You got your rent. You've already been told when you're going to get the rent. And because when he asked me about it, because my landlord is so unprofessional, he doesn't give out his address and there's no way of sending him the rent. So what he would do is he would come by and pick it up. And he's never given me a receipt. He's so unprofessional. He's actually in violation as a landlord for never giving me a receipt for the rent that I paid to him. Do y'all understand me? Okay. Now, all of that don't matter. He's threatening me. He's sending me negative energy spiritually. The whole legal situation, that they've already solidified that. But they do want me to go ahead and do some work because the Hierophant came up. Because what he's doing is he's discriminating against me and he's giving me subpar treatment because of other stuff. And that's not right for him to do that. Okay. So what you want to get is you want to get a petition. You want to write your landlord's name on it. Or either write landlord, slumlord, the company that owns your property. And then you want to write your intent. Okay. Especially when it's a landlord that tries to retaliate against you because you put in your notice to vacate. This is like the second time in Georgia this has happened to me. This is the second time. The first place that I lived at in Georgia, they tried to retaliate against me for putting in my notice to vacate. It didn't matter. Okay. All of their plan was foiled. I am the great and powerful Oz. Guys, I'm telling y'all. Look, you know what it is? I just have a lot of faith. I got faith, man. My spirits, they ain't never done me wrong. Y'all know how many odds I've had? How many times people have attacked me and my back has been against the wall because people want to try to take advantage of me? My spirits are always right there. Okay, so anyway, you want to write out your petition, whatever it is, you want to send their negative energy back. And then also, what I wrote was that you're going to allow me to move peacefully. So he wants to go out with a bang. The problem is that it's illegal what he's doing. You can't retaliate against your tenant and say, oh, because you're moving, I want to retaliate to try to stop you from moving. So, spirits do want me to return this energy to him, and I can guarantee you that he will be singing a different song. And my spirits like to give people free will, but my spirits will take your free will from you. My spirits will take your free will if they have to. So y'all think I'm the most hated because anybody want to be my friend, but baby, I'm the most hated because I'm one of the most powerful. I'm not saying that I'm the most powerful, but I am one of the most powerful practitioners that's out there. So you want to write out your petition. You want to write on the back of it what your intent is as well to reinforce your intent, your affirmations on the back. Um, Here's the deal. I'm leaving on October the 31st. He's upset about me leaving. So he's like, oh, well, you get out. Okay, well, I'll go into the court and tell the judge, and the judge will throw it out. So it's not even going to go that far. He don't have no money to file nothing against me. And even if he did, he would have no grounds to do it. Courts don't work that way. I run the fucking court, dude. I run the court. I have a 100% success rate on all of my court cases. I can stop people from filing stuff against you, and I can also get you to win that case undoubtedly, and with no doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. Those are my spirits. My spirits stand for justice. My spirits stand for equality. And how dare you think that you're gonna trap? Basically, he's a trap. He's a trap king. And he don't deserve what he got going on. You know what? I should be a landlord. Eventually, I will be a landlord. I'm going to be a good landlord. Eventually, I'm going to be a good landlord. Do you understand me? I'm going to have my own business. I'm going to have my own shop, and I'm going to own several houses that I'm renting out to people because I want to make a difference. How dare you sit up here and be dirty and do what you're doing to people that are good people? Des Lunick, that's okay though. It's not a worry about it because even though I didn't get a receipt for the past I've been living here for 3 years. If I wasn't paying my rent, I wouldn't still be here. But here's the thing about it. My spirits always prevail. They always tell the truth. So I feel you on that. And I would ask him for a receipt and he would never give me one. He'd be like, I don't have a receipt. Okay, well, you know. So yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, Des Lunick. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to write your stuff on the back of the thing. This is like elementary school, okay? This the most simplest thing you can do because, you know, somebody would have to be pretty stupid to be led out to the streets. Well, first of all, hell, you never know, guys. Even if he was to get some kind of court junction, which he's not, because I don't want that on my record. Landlords will try to do that. You ain't gonna put nothing like that on my record. Are you kidding me? So he ain't even gonna make it to the courthouse. And you know what my spirits is telling me? My spirits is telling me that even before he makes it there, and I ain't trying to scare him because I know he's watching, even before you make it to the courthouse, you would probably have a car accident. My spirits are very, very powerful. And people know that about me. This ain't no joke, man. This ain't no game. This ain't no hoax. We practice real magic over here. This ain't just no Halloween prank. So you want to get you a brown candle. Okay? You want to get you a white candle. You want to get you a black candle. And you want to get you either red or pink. And so I don't have any more red chime candles, but I do have this pink. Pink is actually a variation of red. So what we're going to do is we're going to take care of him. We gonna take care of him. You see how I keep doing that? The throat chakra problem. You know why I've been having throat chakra problems is because of the mold. I don't normally do that. I don't normally have allergies that bad. If y'all look back at some of my old videos, you didn't hear me doing that until I moved into this house. And truth be told, it was mold in this house when we moved up in here that he was hiding and covering by painting the ceiling, painting one spot in the ceiling. When I become a landlord, I'm gonna spend thousands on my properties. You know why? Because that's gonna make me money. It's gonna make my tenants happy and healthy. I would never ever do that, but I'm cool, y'all. I'm gonna be all right. Watch as soon as I move up out of here, it's gonna go away. Soon as I move up out of here, it's gonna go away. Another thing, guys, I'm gonna show you guys this, but I know he's been trying to keep me in this house because, and I felt it like a week ago. I was driving up to the store. I just felt the sudden urge to go back to the house. I felt anxiety. I felt like, and I was like, I started talking to my spirits. I was like, you know what? I started talking to the spirit. So he was send spirits over here and do little stupid stuff. So what I did was like that next day, like then my transportation. He was trying to mess with my transportation, but the insurance bill got paid though. So he was trying to mess up my transportation. See, when somebody tries to mess with your transportation, they trying to mess with your chariot. They trying to stop you and prevent you from moving forward. So when you have a car, it is symbolic. Do you understand me? Your car is symbolic of your transportation and your movement forward. If you have one, let me tell you something. It's just like on Poltergeist. I can go out there, put a hoodoo on my car. My car will never stop running. Because he stopped my car from running. He gonna get his karma. People that know how to tear down and destroy are not near about as powerful as people that know how to build. I will bamboozle and wazoo that ass. That's one thing about me. I'm a strong bitch. And my children are always going to be okay. You're not going to threaten my family. You're not going to attack my babies. And this is for all of y'all women and men that are going through this. You better do that work. Don't you lay down and take nothing like no dog. You don't deserve, and dogs don't have to take that either. Dogs are very sacred. They got rights too. I love my dogs. I got two beautiful dogs. So you got your candles, right? You want to carve your intent in the brown, I'm sorry, in the black and the pink candle. We're going to do banishing, returning bad energy. And then also we're going to put our intent into this black candle. This brown candle is going to be carved for justice. Justice always in my favor because this is what I wanted, Des Lunatic. I don't even know what you said the last time. I just want to move out of here peacefully. That's all I want to do is move out of here peacefully. And he trying to stop me from doing that. Like what kind of feedback you got on that, Des Lunatic? Because when somebody trying to move peacefully, look, done told you, hey, if you fix this mode, if you do something about it, no rent. But see, spirit just want me up out of here. They just want me up out of here. They don't care if they got to move me to an Airbnb. In fact, Spirit told me, they said, we just gonna get you an Airbnb and you can just stay there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kind of be like a vacation because I deserve a vacation. See, you have to know your rights and know your power. He ain't got no power over me. Not when you begging me not to leave. You begging me to stay, dude. I'm the one that got the power over you to begin with, first of all. And no, we ain't near about worried about him coming over here and trying to do something crazy. My spirits are very protective, y'all. I swear to God, and you know why my spirits are protective is because I'm a good person. I don't do stuff like this to people. I do stuff the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm an honest person, and so are my spirits. And they said, we withholding your rent. This is what they said. We withholding your rent until you fix this mold. And if a landlord has a certain amount of complaints, and he does subsidized rent, like if he accepts any kind of subsidized rent, they'll block him from the program. So how you gonna, because you irresponsible, you think you gonna mess me up? Oh, my spirits will tear you a new butthole. I don't play that. My spirits are very, very fair. They very fair. And he been doing this for the longest. And my spirits, they always teach me something. That's why I've been here so long. Anyway, let's get it cracking, y'all. Because we charging these candles up right now as we speak. I don't like being threatened. And see, what this is going to do is this is going to send all this negative energy back to him. And my intent is to move peacefully. I don't want all that drama, dude. You got me messed up. We ain't getting divorced. I don't know you. I ain't your wife. Why these men, y'all? I had a man that was trying to treat me like his baby mama in social media. These men just think I'm some kind of stand-in girlfriend or something. All right, we're gonna charge this black candle for our intent on the paper for the landlord of this property. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta mute real quick. Okay. All right, y'all. I can get back on camera because I don't want too much dead air on there. I don't know what's wrong with these where they just can't do stuff right the first time. And I don't know why I was thinking that something was living up in that attic. I'm gonna go up in that attic tonight. I need a ladder to go up in that attic. Okay, by the power of three, you will be held in contempt and breach of contract. And Jamila will get justice definitely. And all your negative energy is returned to you 100-fold. And you will stop your attack and her family to move peacefully. So mote it be by the power of 3 times 3. You will be held in contempt and breach of contract. And Jamila will get justice definitely. And all your negative energy is returned to you 100-fold. And you will stop your attacks and allow Jamila and her family to move peacefully. You will not file anything against me that could possibly prevent me from finding another place. And you will be fair and take the offer you were given. And you will not get a dime from me until you fix the mold. So mote it be. And your intent is sent right back to you. And you will get negative karma. And you will feel bad. You won't be able to sleep. You'll be in tranquil for what you did to my family. So mote it be. And I'll stay here as long as I need to, which is just until October the 31st. He'll probably come begging me, talking about cause me and him have actually fell out before, and I'll do work on him, y'all. I've been doing work on him too. We'll fall out, and he'll come to me like the next day, talking about, I apologize, da 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 da. And I was like, yeah, but like I need for you to be more professional than that. Real talk, dude. Like why you being so unprofessional about the situation? I can't stand that. You think I would ever put my personal problems on any of my clients? That's exactly what he been doing to me. That's what your landlord can do to you if you let him. I would never put my personal problems on my clients. I'm a client of his. I don't respect the way you do business. You are unethical. You are cheap. You are negligent, and you will suffer. So motivated. Sometimes negative work is required. You can't always be running around here in the love and the light. So on your brown candle, you want to have justice in your favor. And right now, if he does that, I would have to be stigmatized. The next place that I rent from, I would have to explain to them what's going on. So there will be no court crap at all. You got me messed up, loser. You need to go bury your head in the sand and think about what you did to a high priestess. Don't you mess with a witch and her family. The pink candle is for protection and power. Protection, power, and favor. And ancestors. Take my power back. See, I got some power I need to take back from him because he been stealing. He been stealing from me, y'all. The white candle is again for protection and purification. And I'm going to put move peacefully without no trauma. And I can't wait till I get my health back, y'all. My health is fine now, but it's just my allergies are really bad because of the mold. All right, y'all, we're going to switch it up. And we'll be okay, guys. I don't want you guys to worry about us seriously. And I know the enemy will be like, you about to. No, honey, I'm a real witch. I'm a real witch, okay? I can make whatever the hell I want happen. These are the facts. Especially when it comes to something like this. Now, if I'm fighting over some dusty man, that may hurt me or whatever, but I ain't fighting over no dusty man. So my spirits are 1,000% backing me up. And I'm going to follow up with y'all and tell you what he do. Guarantee you the situation will be. I've been doing this since I've been here. And at first I was doing work to stay here, but then it's like, dude, it's time for me to move. What is it about this stuff that you don't understand? Like, why you can't just accept the fact that, like why you trying to hold me back? You a landlord. Trying to act like he my ex-boyfriend or something. I ain't never dated this man. Hoppo, who this man? Hoppo, who this man? Over here, we laugh at evil because evil is always trying to do something, but they can't do nothing. If you guys need this work, you can contact me, but you can definitely do this spell work yourself, especially if you're dealing with a slumlord and, especially if you're somebody that gets subsidized housing because people think they can just take advantage of people like that. And, they honestly don't want you to do no better because he just wants a tenant in here where he can collect all his rent. And you know what I'm saying? So he's a jerk. He's a loser. Facts. And he know what he been doing. When you're dealing with a man, you got to use fire because men, like he literally interrupted me while I was working, and I kind of think that some of those defects calls came from him as well. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Now I'm gonna use several oils. Got some cool oil. Court case oil, bring me fast justice. I just want to move like if we can move earlier or sooner, that would be great. His behavior will be reported. I got some powdered or some ground galangal. I actually powdered this myself. We got 20 in the chat, y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Feel like this is the damn Truman Show or something, y'all. Okay. Now I've got some mustard oil. Okay, this stuff is really powerful. You want to just use a little bit, but this is really, really, really gonna have a very, very pungent smell. We want that mustard to totally destroy our enemy and their intent to destabilize. Okay, because that ain't nothing but something nasty. That ain't nothing but that just nasty. Okay. We're gonna put a little bit of jinx removing oil on there. And y'all, we might be out of here sooner than what y'all think. We might be out of here sooner than y'all what y'all think. And I know that the kids are gonna be so happy, guys, because I've always managed to get nice places, decent places for my children. Of course, we've had normal problems. I'm not even gonna sit up here. I don't have to lie and say that my life is perfect, okay? But I've done pretty good for my family, okay? I got some benzoin, and I like to take like a little stick, and because benzoin is really thick, it's really thick. So we're gonna line the wicks and some of these candles with this benzoin, especially this pink candle. Benzoin is very powerful. You'll have to look it up and you'll figure out why I'm using benzoin. I can't remember right now, but Spirit told me to use the benzoin. So maybe I'll come back and talk to you guys about that. We're going to put benzoin on everything. You don't have to have much. Benzoin is what you want to go to. This is your go to for extremely important rituals because we want to really, really, really exert our power and dominance over the situation. Mm. Y'all, when I get done with this, I'm getting ready to watch a movie and chill out and relax and go to sleep. And please believe, don't y'all ever be paranoid and be scared to go to sleep because of a landlord like this. Y'all better come to me. Don't you ever let your landlord do you like that. All right, we're gonna take some Lily of the Valley oil and put it on here. Lily of the Valley is a flower. I can't remember exactly what it's good for, but that's exactly what we need is Lily of the Valley. So y'all can Google that. We're gonna put a little bit of lemongrass on this white candle. Y'all, it was worse than this. I looked up one day, like when we first had moved in here, I looked up one day and Mickey Mouse was literally out there in that little hallway. It was Mickey Mouse and it was bouncing up and down, almost like it was animated. I said, what in the... Okay, lotus blossom for blessings and good luck. Cause he out of control. We gotta make sure we do this work. And you know what? Even though sometimes you may throw the cards and your spirits might tell you, well, everything's gonna be okay. Sometimes, they will encourage you. Go ahead and make sure that it's taken care of just in case. Bat's blood. We're gonna put a little bit of reversible oil on there too. Reversible basically takes something off of you and sends it back. So evidently he must be having some issues because he's cheap. Okay. And your issues are not my issues. Okay. All right. We're going to fold the paper only twice because we're using 4 candles. We're going to put the white candle. Make sure that when you're doing your work that you get the circular candle holders. And we're going to put the black in the direction of the south. We're going to put the brown in the direction of the north. And we'll put the pink in the direction of the east. Okay. I got some John the Conqueror incense, and I also got the root somewhere around. I got some John the Conqueror root, but the incense is good enough. So mote it be. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits. We just ask that you lead us in the direction of a landlord without all these problems and mental issues. I'm getting ready to get a really, really pretty house too. I already got a couple picked out that I'm supposed to be going to look at. Oh, and my spirits want y'all to know that if you are an enemy and you try to do any work on my landlord, you better be careful because my spirits will figure you out. If you are an enemy that's done any work on the landlord to try to mess with me, which I doubt it, because to be honest with you, the only person that has an invested interest in this would be the landlord, okay? So the candles are lit and everything, guys. And I don't know about you guys, but I felt like this very peaceful energy overcome me. And so as you do this, you definitely want to, um, see what you got to be able to see the issue resolving itself to your favor. So I just want him to do something about the mold for the time being that we're here. He owns some scandalous, dirty stuff. And I don't care if you from the dirty South. I don't care if you from the dirty North. Baby, I'm from the dirty, dirty spirits. And they not dirty, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're trying to get out of a property, you definitely want to see yourself going and transitioning, because I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to make it as traumatizing as possible. Dude, you are ridiculous. We banishing all your bad energy tonight. Okay? Oh, I can't wait till I don't have that post nasal drip no more, y'all. Oh my God. And you know what? I got to go over here and finish this work for a client, because I was wondering why it was taking me so long, because he's actually been trying to do stuff and like he ain't been able to do that. I've been getting everything done, even though I was getting everything done before. But there would be times where I would be feeling kind of weird, like, what's going on? Like, what is it? And, it's because he'd rather you be, old, sick, and messed up, like, especially if you get any kind of subsidized housing. So some people are very prejudiced towards people that have subsidized housing, and they'll try to treat you like, well, you ain't gonna never go nowhere. It's like, dude, I done had a plan and you ain't about to mess and interfere with my plan. You think you gonna interfere with my spiritual plan and my spiritual path, you better understand that you ain't gonna never be able to do that. So guys, do your work. I will be available tomorrow for readings. It's already taken care of, so mote it be. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Now, if I want to, I can pour a few poppy seeds over the top of this. And I may do that in a minute. But that's pretty much all that I would need to do at this point. Just because the spirits was really hyped up about it. They was like, what? Because otherwise I wouldn't even come on here and discuss this poppy seeds. Yes, poppies. Poppies. Y'all remember Wizard of Oz? Poppies. I love being a witch. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming and watching this live. Like I said, hit the thumbs up. If you guys need me for that work, I will come back and let you guys know, but we already know that the situation is going to resolve itself. If you guys want to know about this work right here, this can be used on any situation, but I used it for the landlord, believe it or not. And I got confirmation that it worked 100%. But since the landlord is like, I guess, desperate, so for I don't know what, or either upset or whatever, it don't even matter. Who cares? The whole point is that you can't hold me here, and he trying to hold me here and then stop me. So my spirits are definitely going to stop you from doing anything like that. Now, guys, if it goes far to where your landlord does do that and you already got plans to move and they try to do that, If it does go that far, you still have time to beat that case, but there will be no case. He don't have a case. In fact, UGLY, you ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Hey, hey, you ugly. I'll see y'all later. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. Okay. I love you guys. Love and light. And then also, I want to say thank you to my spirits because they wanted me to thank them. Thank you to the spirits because they have been coming through, y'all. This man was trying to stop my transportation. He thought he had some kind of control or power over that. And, when you start having issues like that, that's when you need to come see a practitioner. That's what we here for. Okay. And I do all my own work. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Love and light.